Hercules Gomez, big news out of Liga MX. Club America supposedly have their next major reinforcement all lined up. It's a Dos Santos brother. They already have Jonah. It's Giovanni Dos Santos. Again, does this make any sense to you?
All right, it's a report of him being linked to go train sometime after their actual preseason. Am I getting it right? So he was at Miami, Inter Miami training, and now he's going back to the team that didn't renew his services. And that's why he went vagabonding around for the last, I would say, 6 to 8 months. Mm-hmm. Listen, what I will tell you is he's a talented player. And if you can recuperate any of that talent, it's worth an investment. How much of an investment? That is the case. That is the question, because at one point this man was making like over $6 million in Major League Soccer and then transferred over to Liga MX. That ain't gonna happen anymore. He's a talented player with a top 5 Mexican national team career. Nobody can debate that. But does he have it today? I don't know. If he went to Inter Miami and they're like, you can train with us, and somebody there in Miami said, you know what? We're not even going to offer you something. We don't even want to try to sway you to come here. Even if it's not a lot of money, that tells me a little something. But then to go a report about him not even being invited to preseason but may come back and train after, what are we talking about then? Yeah.
Where has he not been linked to at this point over the last few months? Whoever's representing him is definitely getting into international calls, right? We've seen him linked to like Greece. We've seen him linked to China. We've seen him linked to the Spanish second division. We've seen him linked back here to Major League Soccer. Club America has already done this, though. They took a flyer on Giovanni Dos Santos when he left the LA Galaxy, when he was bought out by the Galaxy, and nobody else wanted him. Club America took the flyer. I don't know what possibly they think they might uncover this time around, that the player is 33 years old. And if anybody at Club America is going to try to pass this off as a refuerzo, they got another thing coming, Herc. We saw America turn it around during the regular season and make it to the semifinals. But Giovanni Dos Santos is not anywhere near the player that Club America needs.
No. You say they took a flyer on him because he was on the free from the Galaxy. The Galaxy ate up a $6 million a year salary. No, they didn't take a flyer. He made a pretty coin at Club America. So that's not a flyer. You've invested in him. So why would you want to reinvest in him again? Listen, Giovanni Dos Santos, I don't think you're going to get an argument from me. I don't know about from you, that at the height of his game, he's a player you invest on. He's a player that you bring in at a Club America. If you can get him some of that magic, if you could regain that, you bring him in. But why put yourself through that again? He had a disappointing stint the first go around. Nothing in the last 10 months to a year and a half would lead me to believe it would be any different this go around.
You mentioned top 5 Mexican national team career. There's so many great moments for him with El Tri and at a really high level. And he's almost, for me at this point, the ultimate case of what might have been. Except you can look right next door in his very same generation and point at a guy like Carlos Vela and also ask the same question, what might have been. With me for Gio, it's almost worse, because this is a guy who right now could still be helping you at a position of total need. Look, you could use a playmaker like that. And here's a guy who, for what, 4 or 5 years now, hasn't even been anywhere near the national team picture.
I don't know what you want from Gio when it comes to his national team career, because I could put his national team career up to the likes of Hugo Sanchez, and he's got a better national team career. And that's just stats. That's just trophies. I don't know. I mean, he may not mean more to the Mexican people, but if you put the national team career, the resumes up, it is what it is.
All right, so there you have it. Gio dos Santos, nowhere near the Mexican national team. Herc doesn't believe anywhere near Club America's starting 11. I hope nowhere near Club America's starting 11. We'll see where he ends up once the summer transfer window is all said and done.
Nico Castillo's still out there.